What's happening, guys? This is the Grand Master of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts for the PlayStation 2. Right off the bat, we are going to examine this piece of paper, because behind it is a postcard. Yeah, that was something I missed during the previous video. Speaking of the previous video, we just activated some Trinity marks, went back to worlds we had previously visited, and just got some collectibles. That was really all there was to it. We've got one more thing to take care of here in Traverse Town, but after that, we are going to explore a brand new world. Now, we have rescued about 35 puppies, so let's go ahead and visit the Dalmatians' house and see what Pongo and Perdita have to offer us. You know, now that it's on my mind, think of how awesome it would be to have a 101 Dalmatians themed world. Fighting Heartless in the streets of London with the puppies by your side? It would be sweet, to say the least. Okay, so we have three gifts. We have a Kiraga G, we have a Firaga G, and we also have a Thundara G. Not bad. Not bad at all. But anyway, as I was saying, it would be really, really cool to have a 101 Dalmatians themed world. Sora, Donald, and Goofy could be riding in that van that was in the climax of the film, and then Cruella would be chasing after them, firing missiles and Heartless and whatnot from her car. Honestly, I think Cruella would make a fantastic Kingdom Hearts character. But with that being said, we are all ready to go to the next world. So let's go ahead and warp over to Agrabah. Now I will say this. The next world is interesting, to say the least. I know I use that description more often than I need to, but in all honesty, the best word I can find to describe the next world is interesting, and rather unusual. I like to think that it took a page from Ocarina of Time in its execution and approach. What do I mean by that? Well, you'll soon find out. I really don't have much to say about Kingdom Hearts 3, which is odd, I know, since I'm in a gummy ship sequence. But I haven't really seen any new video clips or trailers relating to the game. I think I've talked about it a lot, though. I mean, I've talked about the Tangled and Big Hero 6 themed worlds. We also know that there's going to be a Toy Story themed world where Sora teams up with Woody and Buzz. So that's going to be really, really cool. And I've also talked about how I would love to see a Star Wars themed world. I mean, hello? Keyblade lightsabers? I don't need to say it again, do I? You might have noticed that I modified my gummy ship a little bit. I added an extra cannon to give me just a little bit more firepower. But as I've said before, I think you can complete the game without ever once having to upgrade your gummy ship. Now, in the remake, that's not quite 100% accurate because of the various challenges in the gummy ship sequence. that were introduced in the remake. But, you know, it is something to think about. I do like these spinning rings, though. They're always cool. Now, we should be rather close to our next destination. And by the way, these Heartless ships look really, really cool. I wish to say that right now. And is it me, or am I the only one that thinks the space background is really, really trippy? Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Is that who I think it is? It's a whale floating in space. Of course, I'm no stranger to that since I played Beyond Good and Evil, and the final animal in that game was literally a whale flying in outer space. But according to Jiminy Cricket, it's Monstro. He's a whale of a whale, and vicious besides. Donald isn't giving anything a second thought and wants Sora to get them out of there. But alas, I'm afraid it's down the hatch for us. And now, time to take a refreshing pause with a refreshing flashback. Oh, Destiny Islands, how I've missed you. I want to visit you again someday, with your flowers, and your trees, and your beautiful butterflies, and your warm ocean sand. And, oh! Sora and Riku are so adorable as kids. Makes you just want to squeeze them in a hug. What could be in the dark, scary cave? I'll tell you what's in the dark, scary cave. Exactly what was there during the first intro of the game. Wouldn't it be funny if there was a surprise boss that popped out and Sora and Riku had to fight it using sticks? Of course, maybe that might be a little overkill in terms of the monster, but, you know, it's just something I should consider. And nothing I am saying right now makes even the most remote bit of sense. In fact, nothing makes sense because I'm mixing my words once again. And according to Riku, he wants to get off this island when they grow up. They'll go on real adventures, not this kid stuff. Well, how's that for foresight? He mentioned a girl at the mayor's house. That is implied to be Kairi. But back to adventure.
Hey, Sora! Are you okay?
What are you guys doing? Where are we anyway? Whoa!
Oh, you know, I think that big old whale Monstro just swallowed us. And for today's weather, expect showers. Oh, heavy showers.
Ow! Who's there? It's me! Oh, it's just Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Pinocchio? Pinocchio, where are you going? Pinocchio! Come on, everybody, after him, quick!
We are in the belly of the beast, quite literally, because Monstro, believe it or not, serves as our next world. As I said, this is a rather interesting place, because the layout is very, very confusing. I just want to see if I can reach that chest. Oh, not quite.
What have you got there, Pinocchio?
With this, we can get out of here, Father.
Really? With this big block, you think so?
It's true. So, how did you end up here, Pinocchio?
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you too? My goodness.
Yeah, looks like it.
My name is Geppetto. I'm Pinocchio's father. When we got separated, I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness we're together again. So, you seem to know Pinocchio quite well. I hope he was a good boy in my absence. Well, we've all had quite a journey, right, Pinocchio? Pinocchio!
How did I know that was going to happen? Well, we had better go after him, but first let's see if we can get that chest from this angle. I'm not sure if I can jump that far, but maybe I can. 1, 2, 3... Ugh, just missed it. We'll take care of that later because we'll eventually get something that will help us reach high places.
What are you doing? Come on, let's go back.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
But Sora, I thought you liked games. Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing here?
Just playing with Pinocchio.
You know what I mean. What about Kairi? Did you find her?
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, come on!
If there's one thing I hate, it's a game of hide and seek in a video game. Ah, and we have some new enemies here. Search ghosts. Search ghosts are not that strong, and they don't have very many attacks. They have a chance of dropping bright gems, which are useful for synthesis. You're going to be fighting a lot of these guys, not only in this world, but some of the later ones as well. So get used to them. Oh, and Sora learned Treasure Magnet. Very nice. By the way, in case you hadn't noticed, I equipped Donald and Goofy with some new items, and I rearranged my equipment a little bit. So here's the thing about Monstro. He is divided into 6 chambers. The problem with these chambers is that they are swarming with Heartless. And you don't really visit them in consecutive order. I think Chamber 6 is connected with Chamber 3, and Chamber 5 is connected with Chamber 1, or something like that. I don't remember the exact layout of the level. So, as such, my memory is a little fuzzy in terms of this world. I do know it's going to be a little bit shorter than Agrabah was, so at least that's good. Once you learn how to navigate Monstro, it does become a little easier. Okay, let's go ahead and open this chest in order to get a cottage. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, nowhere to go but straight ahead into Chamber 3. I believe this chamber is connected to more than any other. So you're gonna be... So if you ever get lost, chances are you can find out where to go by just going to Chamber 3. You just gotta deal with these search ghosts, and wow! Donald, you are not known for your durability, aren't you? But I've got the 3 Wishes Keyblade equipped, which is helpful. Alright, where's the Bright Shard? Thank you. That was good. I don't think I had any Bright Shards prior to coming here. Oh! What Goofy just did reminded me of something. A few videos ago, Goofy learned a very, very, very helpful ability. MP Gift. What that does is that it allows Goofy to transfer 3 MP to one of his party members. It's extremely helpful in many boss battles, so I'm kind of glad that he finally learned it. Alright, is that all we needed to do? I'm pretty sure it was. So let's... Never mind! One more green Requiem. Alright, here we are in Chamber 5. I believe this is where we need to be. Because, if memory serves, there is a blue Trinity mark somewhere in this room. The problem is, as usual, Heartless, Heartless everywhere. Ugh, so annoying. Well, how's about you deal with a bit of gravity there, son? It also doesn't help that there are a lot of large bodies in here as well, and they can be very, well, you've seen how annoying they can be. Well, not really annoying, just awkward to take down since you can't attack them from the front. Am I out of magic? Oh wait, no. Never mind, how could I have been out of magic? I just used gravity 2 seconds ago. My mind is not working properly. It's been a long day. Oh, Donald learned second chance as well. Very nice. Was that everything? I think it was. Alright, there should be a Trinity mark somewhere in here. I know there is a blue Trinity mark somewhere in the chambers. Let's see if we can... No, we don't want to go back to Chamber 2. We need to go through... We need to go the other way. Because that is going to lead us to Chamber 6. Maybe that's where it is. Like I said, don't remember where everything is off the top of my head. Oh, that guy over there. New enemy. Barrel spiders. Just think of them as stronger versions of pot spiders. Like pot spiders, they can run into you and explode, but they do a lot more damage. Okay, just gotta deal with these guys, and we'll be all set. You just gotta be careful not to accidentally jump off the other side. Alright, was that it? I think it was. Ah. You know, I really have to start knowing when to shut up, because I'm just tempting fate. That's all I'm going to say. Alright. Oh, there is a chest down there. And, of course, there are some enemies guarding it. Makes me wish I had the drive forms that were introduced in Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay. Open the chest and get a Dispel Gummy. That's not bad. Where does this lead to? That leads us back into Chamber 5. So, that's the way we came out. That's the way we came in earlier. Maybe we should go over the edge. Okay, never mind. There is a white Trinity mark, but we can't do anything with that. Ugh, so frustrating and so hard to navigate. Oh well, at least the enemies in here aren't very strong. There are just a lot of them. Alright, let's deal with the Sonic Blade. Never mind! That was an utter fail. If memory serves, I don't think gravity can actually knock out anything in one hit. Oh well, at least we're getting a lot of synthesis items. Okay, there is a white Trinity mark here, but there's nothing we can do about that. We're gonna head back into Chamber 3. Alright. There is a chest up here, so I guess it is a good thing I came to this upper ledge. Search Ghosts really don't do much other than swipe at you, which makes them very easy enemies. And also they're quite vulnerable to magic as well. Case in point. Alright, what do we have inside here? There is puppies number 55, 56, and 57. Good. Okay. Can we make it across there, I wonder? No, we can't. But there are some chests down here, which is good. Alright. I'm already at 20 minutes. This is insane. It just shows you how awkward this world is, and it also shows you how many freaking enemies there are in here. So needless to say, this world is not one of my favorites. Is it my least favorite? No, not by a long shot. Oh, we'll have fun in the next world, believe me. If you've played Kingdom Hearts, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, we got a giant whale to navigate, so... Oh, thank you, Goofy. Ah, even shadows. Talk about a killjoy. I think I'm probably going to stop here once I eliminate all the Heartless. Because despite how I'm making it out to be, this world actually is not that long. Alright, a Mega Ether from that chest. Not bad at all. This place takes us back to Chamber 1. And even more enemies. Ugh. So annoying. Alright. Tell me that was the last Heartless. Tell me... Never mind. Like I said, I gotta know when I need to start shutting up. Ugh. Okay. Where's the last one? Yes, that was the last Heartless. Okay. I think we're gonna have to stop the video here. So next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts for the PlayStation 2, we are going to explore more of Monstro and see if we can find Riku and Pinocchio. As usual, please be sure to leave a like or comment below and subscribe to my channel. See you guys next time. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more awesome content and follow me on Facebook and Twitter for future updates.